of the leads on Facebook aren't as good as something like Google.
This is why. Now, I know Cam isn't the one running his own ads. I know who is. I've worked with them before. I won't air them out. But the only reason Cam and anyone watching this is struggling with lead quality on Meta is because of the messaging in your ads. The ads that this agency is running for Cam is literally clickbait ads that say that you buy houses at market value and overpay for houses, and how when people reach out to you, they get the full value of their house and don't pay any fees or commission. In case it's not obvious, when you run ads that are focused about how you overpay for houses and how there's no fees, no commissions, and how people can save money and get more money by selling their house to you instead of someone else, the vast majority of leads that you get reaching out are exactly that. Tire kickers who want as much money as possible for their house, and people that are not actually motivated to sell and focus on solving a problem rather than the price. Which is the exact reason why most people feel like the lead quality on Meta is bad and why people get 1 in 25, 1 in 50 leads to a contract on Facebook. It's not because the platform doesn't work, it's because of the way that you're running your ads. And I'm telling you this as someone who spent over $1 million on Meta ads over the last 3.5 years for my business and other businesses, and who actively right now is spending $12,000 a month on my own wholesaling business Meta ads as a solo wholesaler. If you actually run ads properly the right way like I do, and you don't mention anything at all about fees, commission, price, and the ads are solely focused on people that have a problem they want to solve and people that want to get rid of their house today for cash, you are going to be able to get leads that are better quality than PPC and that convert at a 1 in 5 to 1 in 10 lead to a contract ratio. And I'm telling you this because I'm actively doing this. At the time of recording this, an hour ago, I just got another contract signed with a seller who owes $50,000 on a house, is in foreclosure, wanted $60,000 for it, and this is the estimate for his house. $165,000. And this is not a one-off scenario either. Basically, every single lead that I generate on Meta for, on average about 50 to 75 bucks a pop is of this exact same quality. And that's only because of the messaging I use in my ads. This is how when you go on my page and watch all these videos of me talking to sellers and locking up deals, people are always asking, is this fake? And how do you do it? Where do you get your leads from? Why do they always say yes? And it's because I speak to sellers who are not price focused, they are problem focused. And that all starts with how you run your ads. Now, fortunately, Meta is such a good advertising platform for wholesaling that no matter how you run your ads, you're still going to make money, which is obviously why Cam is at a 10x ROAS, even though his ads attract the lowest quality leads possible, because you're eventually going to just get lucky and get a deal after talking to enough people, which I know because that's how I used to run my ads when I started out a year ago. But obviously, you don't want to run a business on luck, and you cannot scale it that way when it takes that many leads to get a deal. So Cam, please call your agency out on this. They are literally scamming you, and if they implement what I talked about in this video, your lead quality will skyrocket.